welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin, your empowerment coach. As always, helping you live better, love better, and be better. I am a pastor, author, entrepreneur, and we do these weekly updates, these shows, these videos, recaps, reactions, all that fun stuff. And I'm joined again by my amazing wife, Tarsha.
I almost forgot my name.
Almost forgot her name. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I'm joking. For y'all, try and catch me in the comments. All right.
Appreciate you.
And we do recap reaction to Married at First Sight.
Yes.
So could you do Married at First Sight?
No, I don't think I could. I mean, obviously these people had talked about have they, they've been ready,
right.
Can't find anybody. I guess if I get to the point where I have no options,
then yeah,
I might try. But I think for me, some of the people talk about trying to be in control of their destiny and stuff. Mm-hmm. I think I would want to be a little bit more control over it. Yeah, I'm a different person as it is, so I don't think catching me at the altar might be the best way to meet me. No. So, but to each his own.
Hey, to each their own. All right, so let's kind of just jump in. We left off last week.
Yes.
Clara and Ryan were at the altar blindfolded.
Yes, which we thought the most sweetest idea.
It was a good idea.
It was a good idea. It was good. So, and I think he was able to pull it off.
Yep.
They got to see each other right at the altar.
The editing, though, it seems like they were with them blindfolds on forever.
Yeah, it was holding on like, did this actually take 10 minutes?
Because, again, recognize the way it's edited, but it just felt like
forever.
They've been in them blindfolds for a minute.
Forever.
All right, but yeah, his vows were unique.
Yes.
Because he was like, when I did this, you were there.
Yeah.
When I did that, you were there.
He's sappy.
He's very sappy.
He's sappy, but it's cute. Mm-hmm. And it's him, and he's really showing his personality. I like even how she did her vows, which was not traditional.
Right.
Because, again, they don't know each other.
Right.
So she took the advice of her friends and put it in a way to say, okay, these are the things I should be doing while we're married. Right. So I thought that was great. I mean, they're better than some of the ones who people know each other for years and write in their own vows. So kudos.
So, there was a few awkward pauses at sometimes. It felt like, he would make a statement or a joke and she would just not say anything.
Right.
They were warming up to each other.
Of course. Trying to figure each other out.
Exactly.
So yeah.
She makes a statement after they talk. She's terrified that she'll fall in love with him and that he won't.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, that's even in real life. If I know you.
Yeah. If I'm feeling you and you're not feeling me.
Right. We dating for a while. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, but she feels that she could fall in love with him.
Right.
He's attracted to her too. So they seem to be a good matchup at this point.
Seem to be a good matchup.
Although a little later on, we do see she talks a lot.
Yes, and that could be very overwhelming when this is the first time you're meeting the person. Right. You don't know how to take it. So you're taking in so much stuff. It can be very overwhelming. Right. So I get the deer in the headlight look he was giving, can I do this?
There were times where it was more monologue than dialogue.
Yes.
It was more, I'm just running off. And part of it probably was nervousness.
Oh, yeah.
But she was just running off at the mouth.
Yeah.
I think of the old Run DMC song, You Talk Too Much. She was.
And again, it could be them editing. It could have been, he wasn't saying much and she's trying to fill in the space or feel like she had to fill in the space.
But she talked.
But her family also says that she talks a lot.
Yeah, that was one of the things the dad said. It was like,
she talks a lot.
From the age of 3, she's been talking.
Right.
So,
but again, you start to learn how to compliment each other, and we're like, when you go on and on, you have to start catching yourself.
Right.
So.
Right. All right. So then, the next couple that they brought out that got married was Virginia and Eric.
Yes. Bless Eric's heart. Him being traditional.
I don't know if you know this, but Eric is traditional.
Yeah, if you haven't caught on
yet. In fact, we don't do drinking games, but that might be a fun drinking game, is to just take a sip of something every time he's
the word traditional or his family's traditional.
Yeah, because he says it an awful lot.
A lot.
So, we start off him getting nervous. He's saying that this was his first marriage because his actual first marriage was a marriage that they got married so that she could come and be with him on the military base.
Correct. So, and it's not uncommon for people to get married like that in the military.
Right.
Some of them work out. A lot of them don't work out. They meet them at the strip club. They meet them at the bar. And then all of a sudden now there's a new family member. And other family didn't get to participate in it.
Right.
So this tells me, okay, this is not the first odd thing you've done when it comes to relationships and you jumping into relationships.
I'm concerned for there's a few red flags for me in this relationship, but the first one is that the first marriage is a marriage of convenience or what have you, or whatever, business, whatever, and then this one is an arranged marriage.
Right.
So now
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But if I'm questioning now your ability to relate and connect with people.
Yeah. If
that's the only two ways that you've walked down the altar. Right?
I mean, this time it could work because now he had some helps with the expert, because everybody's just not, some people are quirky or, can be odd where relationship wise trying to
By
be.
the way, he's traditional. Yes.
Yes. So, I mean, this could have been the best way for him because he does want to find love. Mm-hmm. Now, the question is, did the matchmakers made the best choice for him?
Right.
Because as I've watched seasons past, they put people together to complement them and to help them with weaknesses.
Right.
And not just their strengths.
Right.
And so to me, sometimes I feel like they leave out the element through the questionnaire. Is this person strong enough?
Right.
To help someone manage their weakness when they're just meeting them.
Right. Because the challenge for this couple is that in some respects I feel that they're on polar opposites in a lot of respects.
Yes, like
because he is very quirky, very reserved, very traditional. There's that word again. I'm gonna keep saying it every time I talk about him. That's traditional dude, right? But she is just, she's the life of the party. She's a party girl. Yes. She brings her dog to the wedding.
Yeah. Which she really cares about. There's people who have their dogs at the weddings.
I like my dog's cool and everything.
He's too busy.
But he ain't coming to no weddings with me, no.
But there's people who incorporate their dog because that's a big part of their life. So, but for me, it was more, she likes to drink and she drinks until we get even higher, get more excited and more outgoing. Yeah. And with him not being that type of person of that really outgoing, that might be.
You playing a drinking game?
I didn't have no drinking games. I promise.
By the way, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like and that notification.
By the way,
hang out with us. Yeah, she doesn't normally do this, so I don't know if she. Yeah.
It was a hiccup. That's trying to be funny. You're gonna have me in the comments like, oh, she's starting to be a little slush. So, but for her, she's like, woo, woo, and he's like, So can he help her? Can she help him? He has to come out of his shell more
because she needs
to be a little bit more reserved.
Yeah, because he even made the statement. He was like, she's aggressive.
Yeah, confident. I mean, aggressive, confident.
Right. He called her aggressive, and then he tried to clean it up. He tried to clean it up, but
aggressive, confident, because she was wanting to kiss him and all over
she's
him.
like, look, we married. Let's
and he's like,
but
you're still a stranger, So he's definitely going to have to get out of his comfort zone, and she's going to have to pull it in. They are
6 years apart.
6 years apart.
No, 8 years apart.
About 8 years apart.
They're 8 years
She's
apart.
26 and I thought he was 34. 34?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's a little age difference there, but she's getting in her 20s. So, I mean, the bar hopping may need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're 8 years apart.
Yeah.
All right. And then the next couple that walks down the aisle is Vincent and Brianna.
Yes. So they had a great vibe.
They did.
They talked about feeling organic with each other. They were smiling, really just feeling each other and their vibe and everything. So I guess we'll see.
We'll see. Now, one thing that I picked up on, I don't know if he's caught this, but he makes a statement of, he hopes this relationship is better than his last relationship. He's more serious this time. But if you remember...
Did he say serious?
Yeah, he's more serious this time. But if you remember, just the night before at the bachelor party, he was hitting on the stripper. So
yeah, and I don't know if because see, this is the thing you have to realize. Was he just playing, just trying to have a good time?
I ain't playing picking up no stripper's number. I'm sorry. That ain't playing to me.
So
if I'm trying to get a number, I'm trying to get a number.
You think he really was trying to get a number?
I don't know, but it's
I think he was.
Even if you're drunk, well, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
All right.
But again, so anyhow, he's trying to have fun and a good time, okay? Mm-hmm. So we'll see how serious he is. He was saying that he felt like his previous partner wasn't supportive in his role for a job. Mm-hmm. So, and he did tell his new wife what he does for a living.
Right.
My thing is, long as he can tell his wife it's consistent.
Right.
I've always paid my rent, always paid my cell phone, I always take care of myself. He should be fine.
Right.
But in any type of, like you said, he got a salesman job. Any salesman's job, you do have ups and downs.
Right.
So the question is, how well does he communicate?
And how does he manage those ups and downs?
And how does he manage those ups and downs? So when you have that good month and you want that car broker type of person, how well do you, and when you have a low month,
right,
how do you manage that?
Right.
Because tip for all men, I don't know men who watch these shows a lot, but a woman only wants to know that you are going to bring home the money when the money needs to be here. As long as you have a plan, just tell me you have a plan.
Yep.
When you don't tell me you have a plan,
that's a problem.
I worry.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. If you say I got a plan, I got to take care of.
Yeah.
To the light go out, then I'm actually about your plan again.
Although you will, if the flickering happens, you're
right?
Wait,
whoa! Did you handle your business?
But I don't know if you all noticed at the wedding. Let us know in the comments if you picked it up on this also at the wedding. Brianna's dad.
Okay. This bruh man,
he got a blade handy somewhere. I'm sure of it.
He did not crack a smile.
Not a one.
He said at the beginning when she was like, okay, I'm nervous, but I'm ready to do this. And he's like, I'm the protector. Like, bruh man, she a grown woman that went through the whole process. They did a background check. He should not be a serial killer. You can relax a little bit.
Although, if you remember, there was one season where the background check missed the person that they caught at the airport.
Yeah.
Who had a warrant out for
Who had
arrest.
A warrant? Yeah, she had a warrant for arrest. Yeah, they did slip up a little bit.
They slipped up on that one.
Yeah.
But Brianna's dad just looks like he
was tense.
Even after the time when they're sitting at dinner,
you need something to loosen up,
everything, he is just like, look.
He was like,
you mess with my baby girl, we fighting.
I mean, the camera's scanning the audience and everybody's smiling.
Yeah, he's sitting there looking like, look.
Like, I'm going to eye you all night. Every time you catch my eye, I'm going to let you know I'm not playing with you. I don't care who you are.
Right.
I don't care what you do. That beard ain't going to fool me.
Nah. So Pops, we'll see.
He on some. I hope he bring it down a notch. I'd be like, Dad,
relax.
Stop.
But yeah, Vincent and Brianna, they have a good vibe. So
they have a good vibe.
I'm good with them. I think that my prediction is that they'll probably be okay. They'll, not to say every couple's going to have some hiccups.
Oh God, yeah.
Absolutely. If there were no hiccups, this show would not be on because the drama does make it's
the intensity of everything involved.
But I think that they have, at this point, they have a good vibe. They have a good chemistry. Looks like it could work. He's coming out of his shell a little more because he starts off slow.
Right. He tells her he starts off slow, which again, that's just communicating, which is a good plan.
Right. Mm-hmm. And establishing boundaries. That's something also with this couple. They're establishing boundaries. He was like, let me hold your dress. And she was like, no, I want you to hold my hand.
Yes.
And then when they're dancing, she's like, okay, put your hands a little lower on me.
Yes.
So he's being respectful. He's being
respectful.
I don't know what my boundaries are right now.
Until I know. And then she's saying it's okay.
Right.
Which is good, right? That makes people get comfortable faster.
Right. So that indicates to me that they both are starting to feel comfortable with each other. Which we'll see how that goes, but I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Then, so those are the ones that we see full on wedding.
Yeah, the first three weddings. We get to see a little bit of Paige and Chris. Yes.
So Chris, I have red flags about Chris all up and down.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just his presentation of his thoughts of marriage, his thoughts of he has lots of different thoughts. So I don't know. I'm wishing him the best.
Yeah.
I feel like he has best intentions, but he's basing it on what he sees in others and what he feels he wants. So, he's ready not only to be married, but to have a lot of kids.
I think was he the one that said 7?
Yes, he wants 7 kids. And she is on that same page. She wants to have kids and feel like, a mother. They're very spiritual. I think she might be more spiritual than him.
More authentically spiritual.
Right. And so I feel like they may be a very good match. The question is, we don't know what his type is. We don't know what his type looks like.
So
And this is where my concern is. If he has a very specific type, he may miss out on everything else that she's bringing to the table. Because to me, she has the same kind of thought process, what she want to see as herself, as the wife, as the mother, and having kids. So if that's his type, they may be a very good fit.
Right.
Now, if it's more petite, tiny, Barbie-ish looking kind of deal, we may have a problem if he's so set. Because sometimes it seems like he's very set-minded in his way.
And he strikes me as very superficial. He strikes me as very superficial. He talks a lot about, people are women are after him for his money, what have you. Let me just give you all my thought on that. If I gotta continue talking about it, if I gotta continue flaunting it, I don't know just how much is there.
Right.
A.
Right.
B. You got new money.
Right.
You new money.
Right. You don't got old money. Right.
Old money don't talk about it like that.
Right. And it's deep.
And old money is not flashy and not concerned.
Correct.
Old money is not concerned about it. You just got you some money.
Right.
And so now you feeling yourself because you just got you some money.
Right. Because he talks about living in his car.
Right.
And hustling.
And I get that completely.
Love the hustle.
Awesome.
Everything. Yes. All the advisors were setting you up based off of more than what you currently have in the bank account. Yes, she's there because of you. She doesn't know anything about your financial status.
Right.
Which is a good thing for any marriage to start off with, not being the center point of it.
Right.
But if you make it about your money, then it'll be about your money.
Well, also, and I just thought about this, that's also, in my opinion, a point of insecurity. It's a point of insecurity if...
And you say, how, doctor?
Yeah, I'm psychoanalyzing y'all. Just if you've never checked out our conversations, I'm not a psychoanalyst, but I will psychoanalyze you. But I think it's a point of insecurity as well, because if you think that everyone's after you for your money before they get to you, and that is the thing that you think is attracting people to you, then it means you have nothing else to offer.
Well,
and that will preach, okay?
Well,
so, but now the other thing, listen, you can send offerings to, no, I'm joking. But if you notice also what Brianna said, Paige. Paige was like, the Holy Spirit is telling me.
Yeah, she said that before she come out.
I said the Holy Spirit is telling her to run. That's my opinion.
And then the producer said, so what is the Holy Spirit saying for me to be ready? So she has this very confidence and the surety in her spirit that this is the right man for her.
Right.
So let's just say he's not immediately attracted to her. This will be a testament of her faith, and to pray for him that he looks beyond that, if this is not his type initially.
And on the flip side of that, I think
she ain't ugly.
Oh no, she's not. She's
not ugly,
she's
and she, body type, she's fine.
Yeah.
I think any man should be attracted to her.
Listen, she's Paige is cute.
Yeah,
I mean, she's not. Yeah. Now, because of how superficial I think that Chris is, I have a suspicion that she may not be his type.
It's
possible.
Strongly possible.
We're all at this time just speculating, right?
But I can see where you get that from, based off of what we saw in the tapes.
Based upon what we've seen, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So, on the flip side of that, yes, that is the challenge that we always see, and I think the very first couple on Married at First Sight.
Yes.
I forget their names, but she was like almost repulsed by him at first.
Yeah, she was mean about it. I didn't like her.
I forgot. She's now, co-hosting stuff and what have you.
Oh my God, on Lifetime.
And they're one of the successful couples.
Yes, and they're one of the successful couples because you know what? he stayed committed,
right,
and firm and loving and kind. And when she got past that, like, I got a good man.
right.
Why am I gonna mess up
Right.
and end up with some idiot?
Right. No, he's not Chris Hemsworth or whomever, Brad Pitt or whomever.
No, but he a man that's gonna come home to her.
Right.
Got her pregnant. I mean, so he did something right.
Twice, at least.
Right. So they have 2 kids together.
Yeah.
And they work things out. You know, she got beyond herself.
Right.
Which I was like, you could find
at
somebody
first
else.
We weren't feeling her the first
I was
season.
like, marry somebody else. I'm like, get your money back, get your sanity back. But he stuck through
stuck with
it.
it.
Bless his heart.
Was it Doug? I forget. Doug and I forget.
Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
I
a
forgot her
nice.
name, but yeah. So, all right. So let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your predictions. And if you saw something we missed or what have you, let us know. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and request notifications. And we will see you again next time. Be blessed. Have a great one.